Like he's posing for you.
He's a long ways away.
Yeah.
And this, I'm gonna walk up, see if he moves. How you doing?
Tired. I'm doing good. Hot and sweaty.
Stuck in the snow. It's a lot of snow rafting to cross, huh?
Yes, it is, and my feet are getting wet.
Are they? Mine are a tiny bit, but we're almost where we're going. We're almost to the lake, I think, but the snow's getting a lot really deep. These are glacier lilies. There's a bunch more over there. They come up right after the snow melts in certain areas. Really pretty. So quiet in here. Except for the occasional jet flying over, we can't hear any sound of people. The road to get around up on top here is still closed. Snowmobilers can go up there, and then once snow machine season stops, they don't open it up until later than this weekend, I think. And then you can get up on top here from that road. But
We made it.
It sure is pretty.
Hey everybody, this is Tom Mitchell, the Highland Traveler. We have hiked to a spot up here in the Uinta Mountains. It's actually, the only way to really get to it is either from the private property where our cabin is and to hike in, which we did. The trailhead starts right there at the top of the cabin property. Or you can go up top of the mountains here behind me when the road is open. It's not even open yet. You can snow machine in there in the winter time, but in the summer, once they open the road, then you can drive in and end up on top at a spot and you can look down in and see the lake and hike to it. We've always called it Mud Lake. It's on the maps known as Shingle Mill Lake, Shingle Mill Flats up above here. It's up above Smith and Morehouse Reservoir, which is up the Weber drainage, up the Weber River area. So this has been a fun hike. My wife came in here last year with her mom. Yeah, her mom's pushing 80 and she hikes up in here. She's from Switzerland. But we wanted to come do it here. It is Saturday, a Memorial Day weekend. So it's at the end of May. Still quite a bit of snow we had to navigate through or around. There were still 3-foot patches. We ended up cutting around them because we didn't want to post hole it through there. But yeah, this is really, really pretty. It's a good hike. We're gonna boil up some water with my alcohol stove and eat some lunch, chill a little bit, and then head back. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this. So this is my Toaks. It's titanium mug and little titanium alcohol stove. It works pretty good. I've also got a titanium windscreen, but I like this one better. This is just a little lightweight aluminum one. I can't remember who it's by, but I like how it packs up, it folds together, puts inside the mug. So, and then I got these on Amazon. They are an 8 fluid ounce, and the lid screws off like that, you know, to squirt it out, and the big lid screws off to fill it. But pretty good stove. It primes really fast, almost instantly. I've got another brand that just doesn't prime, takes forever. So alcohol stoves are nice. You know, I have mixed feelings about them. They're great for ultralight stuff, but you ultimately can carry out as much fuel. I mean, I had that 8 ounces full, and I've used 3 ounces to boil basically, 2 cups of water for this. Well, one for my wife's and one for mine is now boiling. So it's kind of a trade-off if you're going to be going for a long time. You might as well just take a canister stove. But it works pretty good. It boils pretty quick. About 5 minutes to get that boiling. So there's the little infomercial about this Toaks titanium pot mug and their alcohol stove. Plus, I've got the little stand. You saw me putting that on there. You can see it down in there. It's a little, just a little titanium stand, lightweight. It fits inside the mug. All this stuff fits in the mug, except for the alcohol. So you can see that's just about ready to boil. My wife's is sitting there, cooking as it were, and that water's going to do mine. The sun came out. My thermometer says it's about 77 degrees out here. It's because it's sitting in the sun. It's probably about 70 though, every bit of 70. Feels nice and warm. The sun's come out. Look at all these glacier lilies. It's just beautiful in here. This is my first time coming here. My wife was here last summer, like I was saying, with her mom. I'm going to come back now that I've come in here, hiked this, see what it's like. There's a lot of dead wood over there, a lot of dead fir trees, but there's some good trees over there, or even on this side I might be able to find something. But I'm going to come back in here and camp. I'm going to hike in here when that snow's melted in another month or so. It'll be gone in a couple weeks. Come back in here with my hammock and spend a night. I think I can hang it right over there. There looks like some good trees right over there. I'll be virtually hanging over the water. Get in and out of it. There, that's fun. You can have issues with that. A lot of condensation, but I'm going to come back here though and do some solo camping. Just by myself, nobody around. Nobody comes in here except for the people that live down there in the Pine Mountain area where our cabin is. Like I was saying, occasionally in the summer and in the fall, people will drive up top and hike down in here. Hunters will, but there's not much. I mean, not much access to it. It's a great little lake. I don't think there's any fish in it. They don't plant it, and none could get in here naturally because the outlet dries up. So there's probably just salamanders and frogs in here. But oh, my water's boiling. All right, I better get back to work. Here we are down here at the far end of this little lake.
What direction would it be?
We're on the west end.
The west end?
Yeah, the southwest end of it. And it just goes down there. Our little spot is just right on the other side of those trees right there. It's where our food is still sitting there rehydrating. But yeah, it's really pretty. I'm gonna definitely spend some time up here this summer. Come in here and do a couple solo nights. You can see where the snow machines with people on their snowmobiles come down from up top this last winter and come down through here for fun. There's a lot of dead wood in here, but I think I can find some good trees to hang on that side. If I want to hang right by the water with a nice view. But yeah, it's pretty in here. This little, these are cirques. This is all glacial carved. This is a glacial cirque. And then where it came, the whole top end of this mountain here, we always called it Mud Flats and Mud Lake, but it's Shingle Mill Lake and Shingle Mill Flats up on top. The whole up top of this mountain is just like this, just very kind of just pockets of cirques like this, just kind of rolly hills and just really beautiful pockets of quaking aspens, and then off on this side fir trees. And on the north side of it, you can walk right over and look off the cliffs where the road that comes up through to it is. So it's really pretty in here. A lot of bears in here. This is really good black bear country. I'm surprised we didn't see any bear tracks coming in here on the snow, but they may not be many in this area. I know there are in other areas. This does get a lot of foot traffic from the cabin area in the summer. I mean, a couple. My wife said when her and her mom came in here that day, there was a couple other groups that they saw that hiked up here.
Like 2 couples.
Yeah.
And a dog.
2 couples and a dog. Just really serene. I bet you in another week or 2 when the snow's gone, the frogs are going to be going crazy in here. Yeah, it'd be great to come in here then.
Yeah.
Not enough of a perspective to shoot the Milky Way across it, because the hill on the south side of it's too steep. But
South?
yeah, that's the south. But look at that reflection of those Quakies. Definitely going to hike up in here this fall. When the Quakies are all totally yellow, this is going to be spectacular to photograph that group right there with the reflection in the water. Just got to time it. Just come up here when we normally do, when the fall leaves are really nice, and photograph that. Because that little grove right there will look really good reflecting in the water. Go maybe around the other side so I can get a better reflection, but yeah. It's really pretty. Well, I think our food's probably ready.
Probably.
So we're going to go eat.
Right.
So the pack I was carrying coming in here is my Shadowlight pack from Outdoor Vitals. This pack weighs 1 pound 15 ounces. It's a really nice ultralight pack. There's been a lot of people complain about it squeak, and I've never noticed it until today, and I think it's because I don't have it really packed to the gills. I just put in, some backpacking food, some water. I brought this is my hammock tarp, just in case we needed to build a shelter quickly, if it starts raining, which it could. I mean, I think we'll just hoof it out of here. I've got a raincoat, but I brought that, and it's got these big, nice pockets on the waist belt, one on each side, these big bottom pockets, and then a top pocket. And then these stretchy pockets on the back are really nice. I got my whole tarp there. This one I have a jacket, some gloves, a little bit colder weather gear, my raincoat right there. A lot of people complain about this pack that because of the zipper, the zip up the middle. It's a roll top pack. I personally don't like roll top bags all the way, because then you have to dig all the way down through there to get stuff. And being a camera guy, I like having this zipper. I've talked about this in some of my other videos. That zipper makes it really easy to get to my stuff rather than having to dig through it. So this is my small cube from Peak Design. This is the tech bag from Peak Design that I put all my video gear in. This, I've carried my camera with me on this so I could quickly photograph things like those snowshoe hares. That is so if I need to put it away, I can put it in that, put it back in the pack. You know, it's great. This zipper is really nice for being able to do that. Be able to open it up, get in and get something without having to open up the roll top bag. I know it's a weak point on the pack, but any camera bag has zippers, and I got this more as a backpacking camera bag that I could carry some minimal camera gear in, and then all my backpacking stuff. This is, I don't know, the 3rd or 4th trip I've had it on, where I've taken it out. And I like it. It's ultralight. It seems, I mean, I'm used to a lot heavier packs, 5-pound packs with big beefy straps. Look at the adjustment straps for the weight, the load adjustment right there, how thin they are. That's fine though. I mean, this stuff is strong. So I've not heard any bad complaints about them. I really like this pack. It's not it's not the pack I use all the time, but it's a pack I'm going to be using for my a lot of my solo backpacking stuff where I'm trying to just keep weight down. So that's the Outdoor Vitals Shadowlight Backpack. It's decent pack. I mean, it's really, I like it. It's got a lot of good features for what it is. It's made with the, as you can see, with the Robic nylon, so it's really strong. It's very comfortable to carry. I didn't weigh it. It probably has got, with my video gear and my camera slung across my shoulders in the water, I was probably carrying 20 pounds, if that. I don't even think it was that much, but I didn't weigh it. But I've had it up to 30, like 35 pounds, and it's been very comfortable to carry. So there's the little infomercial about the Outdoor Vitals Shadowlight Backpack. It's a great pack. I really like it. So we're going to pack it up and head back. Probably about 2 miles in here. It'd be 3 if we didn't take the 4-wheeler up to the top of the property there where the trailhead is. Yeah, because that's about a mile up to there. So yeah, we're going to pack up and head out. There's some big clouds. It's been high clouds. Now there's some big black clouds rolling in, and I really don't want to be up here when it starts raining.
Neither do I.
So we're going to pack it up and head out. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this little adventure. It's not a place that you can easily get to, so I mean, unless you drive up top and hike down to it. But there's a lot of places in the Uintas. I saw a comment on Facebook about how overran the Uintas is. And that's right, if you stay right on the road. If you're going to camp right off the Mirror Lake Highway, or go up, like Christmas Meadows, yeah, it gets overran with people. But if you're willing to backpack into places, there's tons of places you can hike into that you're not going to see anybody. Sometimes it is a matter of finding parking at the trailhead, like up there at Crystal Lake. That area, those trailheads get really jam-packed with cars. But that's right by a bunch of campgrounds, and it's easy access. There's lots of other places. We did that Shingle Creek trail there off the Mirror Lake Highway there in mid-April in snow. You can watch that video, and that's a great place. I mean, not a ton of people go in there. There's some great camping right down, between the first bridge and the second bridge. There's all sorts of nice little places in there you can hike into. It's 2 miles to the second bridge. So if you're willing to hike a couple miles, there's lots of places in Utah that you can go camp if you're willing to hike in and not find a ton of people. But this little spot here is, I really don't think many people camp. We found a couple old fire rings coming in here. There might be some people come up in the summertime, but anyway, I'm rambling.
Yes, you are.
So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this video, and happy trails.